sensuous woman. You control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. As step by step you taught me easy loving, and night by night you caught me in your will. My self-control was overruled by passion. I couldn't see the heartaches just ahead. Woman, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Someone's true at home, I should be with her, and she don't know I crave your ecstasy. But many hearts will break if I don't conquer this lustful spell you cast all over me. Woman, sensuous woman, you control the world I'm living in. Woman, sensuous woman, release my body and let me live again. Release my body and let me live again.
Girl, you're getting that look in your eyes, and it's starting to worry me. I ain't ready for no family ties. Nobody's gonna hurry me. Just keep it friendly, girl, 'cause I don't want to leave. Don't start clinging to me, girl, 'cause I can't breathe. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. 'Cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Girl, you're a hot-blooded woman, child, and it's warm where you're touching me. But I can tell by your trembling smile You're seeing way too much in me. Girl, don't let your life get tangled up with mine, 'cause I'll just leave you. I can't take no clinging fine. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. 'Cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me. 'Cause I'll just use you, then I'll set you free. Baby, baby, don't get hooked on me.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was standing over there by the tomatoes, and here he come, running through the pole beans, through the fruits and vegetables, naked as a jaybird. And I hollered over at Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel!" And it's too late. She'd already been in since.
Here he comes,
Boogie dad, boogie dad,
there he goes,
boogie dad, boogie dad.
and he ain't wearing no clothes.
Well, yes, they call him the street.
Look at that,
Fastest thing on 2 feet.
look at that, look at that.
He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He gon' give us a peek. Well, yes, they call him the street.
Look at that, look at
He
that,
likes to show off his physique.
look at that, look at that.
If there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking it round, inviting public critique.
This is your Action News reporter once again, and we're here at the gas station. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, Dave. I was just in here getting my tires checked, and he just appeared out of the traffic. Just come streaking around the grease right there. Didn't have nothing on but a smile. I looked in there, and Ethel was getting her cold drink. I hollered, "Don't look, Ethel!" And it's too late. She'd already been mooned. Flashed her right there in front of the shop absorber.
He ain't rude,
Boogity, boogity,
he ain't rude.
boogity, boogity.
He's just in the mood to run in the nude.
Oh, yes, they call him the street.
Look at that, look at
He
that,
likes to turn the other cheek.
look at that, look at that.
He's always making the news, wearing just his tennis shoes. Guess you could call him unique.
Once again, your Action News reporter in the booth at the gym covering the disturbance at the basketball playoff. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, deep. Halftime, I was just going down there to get Ethel a snow cone. Here he come, right out of the cheap seats, dribbling, right down the middle of the court. Didn't have on nothing but his heels. Made a hook shot and got out through the concession stand. I hollered up at Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel!" And it was too late. She'd already got a free shot. Grandstand. Right there in front of the home page. Well, yes, they call him the street. Here comes the kid.
Who's that with it?
Thing on 2 feet.
Ethel! Is that you,
He's
Ethel?
just as proud as he can be.
What do you think you're
His
doing?
anatomy, he gon' give us a
You
peek.
get your clothes on!
Well, yes, they call him the street.
Ethel, where you
He
go?
likes to show off his physique.
Ethel, you shameless hefty!
If there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking it round, inviting public critique.
Say it isn't so, Ethel!
Well, yes, they call him the street.
Ethel!
Memories that linger in my heart, memories that make my heart grow cold. But someday they'll again, sweetheart. And my blue moon again will turn to gold. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbows turn the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. The lips that used to thrill me so, your kisses were meant for only me. In my dreams they'll live again, sweetheart. But my golden moon is just a memory. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbows turn the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back in my arms to stay. The castles we built our dreams together were the sweetest stories ever told. Maybe we will live them all again. And my blue moon again will turn to gold. When my blue moon turns to gold again, when the rainbows turn the clouds away, when my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. You'll be back in my arms to stay.
You saved a new road, I break the happy home. We've tried so many times, we both know where. Let's take another chance to renew and all remains. And if we love each other, time we tell. Oh, I know that what it means to live without you. Those lonely nights are driving me inside. But before it'll hurt the one I love so dearly. When people ask what's wrong, you take the blame. tried so many times, we both know when. Let's take another chance to renew and all remains. And if we love each other, time will tell. Well, I know that what it means to live without you. Those lonely nights are driving me inside. But before it'll have the one I love so dearly. When people ask what's wrong, you take the blame. Oh, I know that what it means to live without you. Those lonely nights are driving me inside. But before you'll have the one I love so dearly. When people ask what's wrong, you take the blame. When people ask what's wrong, you take the blame.
I can still remember when I set my eyes on you. I can see our pretty picture when we both said I do. And when our firstborn came along, I won't forget your smile. And oh, how I still love you all the while. Your kisses, they still linger. I still long to hold you tight. One touch of your fingers keeps me warm on coldest nights. And though we are still young at heart, together we grow old. Though our hair may turn to silver, our love is made of gold. And as the years go by us, I'm still so proud to say those little things you'd say and do make me fall in love each day. And as I walk, I hold the hand of the girl who stole my heart. You still don't know how beautiful you are. Your kisses, they still linger. I still long to hold you tight. One touch of your fingers keeps me warm on coldest nights. And though we are still young at heart, together we grow old. Though our hair may turn to silver, our love is made of gold. Though our hair is made of silver, our love is made of gold.
Welcome to our home. This is my husband Tom on guitar, and my daughter Beth from Colorado. We're here to sing for you a Wynonna Judd song called Mama, He's Crazy. Mama, I've found someone like you said would come along. He's a sight, it's so unlike any man I've known. I was afraid to let him in, 'cause I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced that he's heaven sent and must be out of his mind. Mama, he's crazy, crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Oh, and Mama, you've always said you better look before you leave. It may be so, but here I go, let my heart lead me. He thinks I hung the moon and stars. I think he's a living dream. Well, there are men, but ones like him are few and far between. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. And in my life is where he says he always wants to be. I've never been so loved. He beats all I've ever seen. Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me. Whoa, Mama, he's crazy. He's crazy over me.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. I knew we'd get there someday. And they said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one, you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. And they said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one, you're still the one that I kiss goodnight. You're still the one. You're still the one, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one, you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
3:30 in the morning, not a soul inside. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. The raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in, heading back to somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning, house across town, pacing by the telephone in a faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying against the weather that's kept them out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, thunder rolls, and lightning strikes, and the love grows cold on a sleepless night. The storm blows on out of control. Keep her calm, the thunder rolls. Racing by the window, rolls into the drive, rushes out to hold him, yeah, thinking he's alive. But all the wind and rain, strange new perfume blows, light flashes in her eyes, as he knows that she knows. Thunder rolls, and lightning strikes, love grows cold on a sleepless night. The storm blows on out of control. Keep her high, the thunder rolls. The storm blows on out of control. Keep her high, the thunder rolls. Keep her high, the thunder rolls. Keep her high, with the thunder it rolls.
Mama, I found the one, like you said would come along. She's a sight so unlike all those women I've known. But I was afraid to let her in. 'Cause you know I'm not the trusting kind. But now I'm convinced she's heaven sent. Must be out of her mind. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. And in my life is where she says she always wants to be. I've never been so in love. She beats all that I've ever seen. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. And Mama, you always said better look before you leap. You made me so, but Mom, here I go. I'm letting my heart lead me. She thinks I hung the moon and stars, and I think she's a living dream. When there are some, but ones like her are few and far between. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. Yeah, in my life is where she says she always wants to be. I've never been so in love. She beats all that I've ever seen. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. Yeah. Yeah, Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. And in my life is where she says she always wants to be. I've never been so in love. She beats all that I've ever seen. Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me. Oh, Mama, she's crazy. She's crazy over me.
In the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere you never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love blows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But on the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows. The lightning flashes in her eyes, and she knows, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love blows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. She runs back down the hallway through the bedroom door. She reaches for the pistol kept in the dresser drawer. She tells the lady in the mirror he won't do this again, 'cause tonight will be the last time that she wonders where he's been. The thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls.
I'm not gonna lay around and whine and moan, 'cause somebody done me wrong. Don't think for a minute that I'm gonna sit around and sing some old sad song. I believe it's half full, not a half empty glass. Every day I wake up knowing it could be my last. I ain't here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine to hell. I'm not gonna lay around and whine and moan, 'cause somebody done me wrong. Don't think for a minute sit around and sing some old sad song. I believe it's half full, not a half empty glass. Every day I wake up knowing it could be my last. I ain't here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red wine, pour me some moonshine. When I'm gone, put it in stone, he left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. Folks are always dreaming about what they'd like to do, but I like to do just what I like. I'll take the chance, dance the dance. It might be wrong, but then again it might be right. There's no way of knowing what tomorrow brings.
While she lay sleeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Stay out late at night, play my song. Sometimes all the night can be so long, and it's good when it's finally makes it home. All alone,
While she lays dreaming, I try to get undressed without the lights.
Sing again.
And quietly she says, how would you like? And I come to her and say, it was all right. And I hold her tight. And she believes in me. Yeah, I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
But she has faith in me, so I go on trying faithfully. Who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way, find a way.
while she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite. Then I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end.
She's there laying, crying, and fumble with a melody or two. And I'm torn between the things I'd like to do. She says to wake her up when I'm through. God, I loved you true.
And she believes in me.
Oh yeah,
I'll never know just what she sees in me.
sing again, sing it.
I told her someday, if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong,
but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying.
special night, if my song is right, I can find a way while she lays, while she waits.
Lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. It felt like somebody else's song. I said, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentlemen fancy, and they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know it. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon. Your mama's gonna bring it. Don't let me down, hon. Your mama's gonna move you. Don't let me down, hon. Your mama's gonna move you uptown. Hey!
Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. And she was the one that I'd wanted for all time. And each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayer. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams. And I could tell the time had changed me, in her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what he's doing after all. As she walked away, well, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking
to the man upstairs that just because he doesn't answer, it doesn't mean he don't care. 'Cause some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayer.
Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hill, lived my old pappy and he had him still. He brewed a white lightning till the sun went down. Then he'd fill him a jug and he'd pass it around. Mighty, mighty pleasing, Baptist corn squeezing. Ooh, white lightning. Well, a team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. Ooh, white lightning. Well, I asked my old pappy why he called his brew white lightning instead of Mountain Dew. I took a little sip and right away I knew, as my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started clashing. Ooh, white lightning. Well, a team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. White lightning. Slicker came and he said, I'm tough. I think I want to taste that Carl stuff. He took one slug and he drank it on down, and I heard him a moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty pleasing, your Baptist corn squeezing. Ooh, what lightning. Well, the team and the revenues too, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept a cooking. White lightning.
When I look into your soft green eyes, when I see your delicate body revealed to me as you slip off your dress, I'm reminded that what I feel for you will remain strong and true long after the pleasures of the flesh. And I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you. Amid the wind, or the rain, or the moon up in the sky, a spin of the earth, or the changes in the tide. I don't know what brought us together, what strange forces of nature conspired to construct the present from the past. But I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you. I'll go on loving you forever. Yes, when I look into your soft green eyes, and when I see your delicate body revealed to me as you slip off your dress, I'm reminded that what I feel for you will remain strong and true long after the pleasures of the flesh. And I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you, I'll go on loving you.
The night's as clear as the big desert sky, but it's hard to see stars with these tears in my eyes. Oh, it's hard not to cry. There's 26 reasons why. There's broken hearts that'll never be the same. Shattered lives still reeling from the pain of plans and dreams now gone. Oh, how do you move on? But I believe there's someone who's looking after me, someone beside me night and day to light the way. It's hard to conceive something you can't see, but I believe. I believe. There's 26 angels looking down from above, resting in His mercy, grace, and love. Time may never heal the sadness that we feel, but I believe there's someone who's looking after me, someone beside me night and day to light the way. It's hard to conceive something you can't see, but I believe. I believe. Rivers flow now that used to be dry, as people all over the world start to cry. But I believe
This world can take
by the hand and tempt the soul of any man. But you can choose your path. There's two roads you can take. One way is right and one is wrong. The flesh is weak, but love is strong. And she's all I see between the devil and me. The gates of hell swing open wide, inviting me to step inside. I'll be your friend. She calls again, and I know it's him. The flames are spreading everywhere, but through the smoke I see her there. And she's all I see between the devil and me. I hold her in my arms tonight, so safe and warm. I close my eyes, and a cool breeze blows across our bodies in the dark. Outside her reach is my concern. Somewhere I know the fire still burns. She's all I see between the devil and me. The gates of hell swing open wide, inviting me to step inside. I'll be your friend. He calls again, I know it's him. The flames are spreading everywhere, but through the smoke I see her there. And she's all I see between the devil and me. The gates of hell swing open wide, inviting me to step inside. She's all I see between the devil and me. Lord, she's all I see between the devil and me.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking into county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate.
by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We're riding together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything means nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, just slowly losing sight of the real thing.
but that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing.
Will you come? Maybe I will hurt you never. We start and end as one.
In love forever, we can ride it together, making love with each other, islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one is
Excuse me, kitty.
How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
Let's walk.
sail away. Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
No one in between. How can we be wrong?
Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
Do it again.
islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another.
Well, what you say?
Sail away, sail away, sail away with me.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.